What's good, y'all? It's your boy Charles Smith, and man, this whole DJ Akademiks, AkademiksTV, and Charlemagne situation just keeps getting crazier. Every single day, it feels like new information is coming out, new accusations are being made, and more people are getting pulled into the story. Now, if you've been following this situation, you already know that Charlemagne recently made a pretty serious claim. According to Charlemagne, two people connected to Akademiks allegedly ended up cooperating with investigators. One of those people is Grand Wizard, the guy many people associate with AkademiksTV. The other is a former AkademiksTV associate named Carson, who reportedly used to help run the page. Now, during a recent episode of the Brilliant Idiots podcast, Charlemagne revealed something that immediately got people talking online. According to Charlemagne, when Carson allegedly spoke with investigators, he claimed that control of the AkademiksTV page had been handed over to Grand Wizard and Drake. Now again, these are allegations being discussed publicly, and none of this has been proven in court. But here's the part that really caught people's attention. According to Charlemagne, both Carson and George, also known as Grand Wizard, were allegedly under investigation, were questioned by investigators, and eventually cooperated. Check this out.
What we were told was the Carson kid and George were getting investigated, got pressed by investigators, and cooperated.
No, not Grandy.
And told and said that they get their marching orders from Akademiks and Drake. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's not true. Apparently, this was a big deal. Like, they came to Grand Wizard's house, aka George Nguyen, and was talking to his parents and was talking to him. And this is all allegedly. Him and the dude Carson were cooperating and just told them, hey, we do these things because of these two individuals, you know, Akademiks and Drake. Once again, I don't know if this is true or not. I just decided to tell Ak what the hell was going on. And we were told that Carson used to run AkademiksTV, but now, allegedly, George and Drake run AkademiksTV. Now, I told Ak all of this last week.
AkademiksTV is
It's like a Twitter page that is crazy. Like, they go crazy on people. Like, they just say the wildest shit. Like, the dude Carson told, allegedly told investigators when he cooperated, allegedly, that he used to run AkademiksTV, but he gave it to George and Drake.
And Drake, so now we believe that Drake
I don't know. I don't
putting
say,
out 3 albums.
I'm not saying I'm believing any of it.
And tweeting.
I'm just saying what's happening.
He's a busy guy, this guy. Yeah.
All I'm simply saying is they do come to the defense a lot.
Oh, of course.
A lot.
That's where the bread is buttered.
A lot.
Oh,
and after Jay-Z dropped his freestyle this Saturday, he got off me for a second and they just went straight Jay-Z, you know?
Well, we got to talk about that freestyle.
But we will. And I just think I'll put a button on it by saying I think that maybe.
Because liking someone is not a crime. Like, you love Kendrick, you think he's an amazing artist. Nobody would ever assume you're getting paid to defend Kendrick.
It's not. But I just think it's two things, right? And, you know, when you have those Clippers on your side, that's a great team to have on your side.
They run the internet. The Clippers run the fucking.
But they're also a horrible person to not be on your side.
Oh, of course.
So if you're somebody, because I was wondering, I'm like, damn, Mac, I told you this information. Why didn't you tell your audience?
Now here's where Drake's name enters the conversation once again. And if you've been paying attention to everything that's happened over the past year, you already know this isn't the first time people have linked Drake to AkademiksTV. According to allegations that have been circulating online, Grand Wizard and Drake allegedly had direct communication during the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar battle. The claim is that Grand Wizard was regularly sending information and updates related to Kendrick, although some people have argued that not all of that information turned out to be accurate. Things got even more interesting after Grand Wizard's social media accounts were reportedly hacked and private messages allegedly connected to Drake surfaced online. Because ever since then, a lot of people have been asking the same question. How close was the relationship between Drake and Grand Wizard really? Now fast forward to another situation that got people talking. Back in 2025, Punch from TDE publicly confronted Akademiks over posts that were being made on AkademiksTV. And during that exchange, questions started being raised about who was actually involved behind the scenes and who may have had influence over certain posts and captions. Akademiks responded by denying that Drake was personally writing captions on the page. However, he also acknowledged that Drake had directly contacted him before regarding certain topics, and even said that Drake communicated with people around him. And that's the detail that has people paying attention, because while nobody has produced evidence proving Drake is secretly running AkademiksTV, critics argue that those comments suggest there was at least some level of communication happening behind the scenes. Now, personally, I think it's important to separate facts from speculation. Do I think Drake is sitting there posting every tweet and every caption on AkademiksTV himself? Probably not. But the reason this conversation keeps coming up is because there have been enough public interactions, enough screenshots, enough statements, and enough coincidences for people to keep asking questions. At the end of the day, a lot of this remains allegations, internet speculation, and claims from people who say they were involved behind the scenes. But one thing is undeniable. The deeper this story goes, the more connections people keep finding between all the names involved. And that's exactly why this situation refuses to die. But I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all believe Drake had any involvement with AkademiksTV behind the scenes? Or do you think people are reaching and connecting dots that aren't really there? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Charlotte, I want to get you on the phone with Graham, man. I want y'all to squash y'all issues. Listen, there's no mystery. There's no campaign. Jay-Z should have shut his bitch ass up. He went at Drake. This is Iceman season. AkademiksTV is a pro-Drake platform, I'm sorry to tell you. And yeah, what do you think was going to happen? I mean, all Drake fans are activating. Like, I'm not going to lie, the page kind of caters to Drake fans, just like there's other pages that cater to other niggas fans. Yeah, it's just that simple. Drake didn't orchestrate nothing. Drake isn't green. The craziest thing they keep saying is that Drake has the password to the page. I'm like, huh? Like, what? It's like, oh, Drake controls the page. Not gonna lie, it kind of sounds cool though. I kind of want to let that rock, but it's like, huh? Where y'all getting this from? Whatever.